Okay, it's Tuesday evening here at Emerson Global User Exchange. We're in the exhibit area. We're talking to Laura Kauchak, who is the marketing manager for the wireless products. Now, one of the things that we've been talking about at this event this week is asset management. And I know that's one of the major advantages of wireless, is that it allows you to capture and bring back a lot more diagnostic types of information. Tell us a little bit how you use that in an actual plant context.
So the key difference between wireless and wired is that the wireless information allows you to pull the information back for asset management to the people who need it. In many cases, the asset management information doesn't need to be seen by the control room operator. It simply complicates what he's trying to do in his daily job. But if you can pull that information back wirelessly to, say, a reliability expert, a person responsible for valves or steam control, then he can actually have the information he needs without complicating the control system. And with wireless, you can do this without any added infrastructure. So that's really one of the key differences between wired and why asset management is really good for wireless.
So if you're using a wireless device, are you actually going to route the diagnostic data to a different gateway, or as it comes in through the gateway and is split off? I mean, how does that operate?
You have a couple of different options. The information can come into the gateway and be moved back to the control system. You can also hook up a secondary system like an AMS device manager directly to the gateway and read that data. So it actually doesn't have to go from the gateway back to a control system. You can do both of those simultaneously, which means reduced infrastructure. So you don't need a second gateway.
Okay, so in some situations, might the wireless network be used primarily for diagnostic information?
Absolutely. In some cases, say for instance with pump health, you might have 25 pumps in your facility just going onto a single gateway and having all of that going back to your reliability manager. In that case, it might be a great application for a pump house where there's not a lot of other measurements. So we recommend that you put one gateway per process unit. So you can use some of that for control, some of that for monitoring, some of that for asset health, and you can mix and match, or you can have a dedicated one.
And there are some improvements with HART 7 that is used with these over some of the earlier wired protocols?
Right. With HART 7, it does take fewer actually requests or polls for information, so you can pull back a lot more information more easily than you could before. So that's an improvement of HART 7 over, say, HART 5.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.